Hello everyone, I'm Christy from Xi'an Jiaotong-Liverpool University. As you can see, my background, Xi'an Jiaotong-Liverpool University. So I'm mainly responsible for recruiting international students from mainland China and also the Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan students. So it's my privilege to be invited by our long-term partners, China and Admissions, to do the online open day. So let me give you a brief introduction of our university. So first, who we are. So today, what you see from the PPT slides, all the pictures are not AI. So these are all our real students and all the authentic, the campus environments, which will help you better understand and to see what our university is going to be like. So first, where we are and who we are. So Xi'an Jiaotong-Liverpool. So I think because the most frequent questions I have been asked during the university fair is where the university is, because most people will think that Xi'an, okay, you are in Xi'an. I know a lot of foreigners, you will hear about the Xi'an. It's a long historical city. But we are actually based in Suzhou. So Xi'an Jiaotong-Liverpool is a pioneering international university, jointly founded in 2006 by two prestigious parent institutions. So one is China's Xi'an Jiaotong University, I think, which is also quite famous among all of you. And the other one is UK's University of Liverpool. So it's very happy that this year we're going to celebrate our 20th year's birthdays. So we are the first of its kind to be approved by the Chinese Ministry of Education, and it's now the largest international collaborative universities in China. So we are now the independent university in Suzhou, which providing education combining the Western and the Eastern virtues. Okay. Okay. So Suzhou, I'm not sure how many of you have heard about Suzhou. So Suzhou is a major city located in one of China's oldest and the most historical significant cities. As you can see from the PPT slides, Suzhou City is very unique. It's renowned as the Venice of the East for its beautiful network of canals, like stone bridge, and classic white wall and black tile architecture. As you can see from the left picture, full of small rivers, stone bridges. So it's like a city with a layout of waterways and streets that has been endured for centuries. And also, I'm not sure about if you have heard that, we are quite famous for our classical gardens. So a lot of the gardens and the other places of interest are the UNESCO World Heritage Site. So you won't feel bored when you are studying and living in Suzhou. You will have a lot of place to explore during your weekends. See, so for this picture is actually where the district, the XJTLU, is located. So compare with the downtown. For the downtown of Suzhou, it's more very old style, very charming. But for where the XJTLU, we call it Suzhou Industrial Park. It's very, very modernized, like the two faces of the city. So it as a national historical and cultural city. Suzhou is also very famous for its dynamic economic power. So as I mentioned, we're located in Suzhou Industrial Park. So it's a very high-tech industry zone. So it's quite famous for triple E, electrical information, medical, biomedical science, and also advanced materials and manufacturing, the factories. So the city, and especially Suzhou Industry Park, is full of the Fortune 500 companies. So it's like an engine for the city's development, which we also provide the international students, both domestic and international students, a place for you to look for the internships and also even for the future works in China. Okay, so it is XJTLU at a glance. So except for what I have said, I would like to mention more about the university facts. So as you can see, that we do offer a wide range of undergraduate, master, and the doctor programs across the disciplines such as science, engineering, business, architecture, humanities. So all the courses are purely 100 delivered in English. And if you finish your undergraduate degree from our university, you don't have to go to the UK. I mean, going to the UK is one of the options that you have, but you don't have to do so. You will finally get dual degrees. One is from China, which is recognized by the Chinese Ministry of Education. The other one is the one directly awarded by the University of Liverpool in the UK. And also the programs, we do offer a lot of like study paths for students. You can not only go to the UK, we also have a lot of study abroad opportunities like exchange programs for you, which I will let you know in the next few pages. And what is also worth mentioning that currently we have more than 26,000 students, ongoing students registered on the campus. We are very large independent universities. And I'm not sure, have you heard about our admission criteria for the domestic Chinese students? For all the Chinese students, when they are holding the Chinese passports, if they want to get admitted by our universities, they have to pass the Chinese Gaokao. The Chinese entrance examination, the benchmark is very high, so which ensured our most majority of the ongoing students very high, the education qualities. So it also ensured on the left side, as you can see, the percentage of 42 with our graduates. Every year we have around like 40%, they will get the top QS ranking top 10 master degrees offers. Okay. So these are like more like, because I know most of you won't like to read too many like words. So I put a lot of pictures on the PPT slides. These are the authentic like campus view, as you can see. So we have the most like state-of-art facilities, which will ensure that your paid tuition fee is worthwhile. Yeah, on the left side is our undergraduate tunnel, because we have a very large campus, like the south one, northern one, and the middle one, like central one. So the students have to go across the like undergraduate tunnel to ensure your safety when you going across between the campuses. So these are our lecture theater, the classrooms. So these are our campus photos. On the left, top left bottom is like a very unique building. We call it Central Building. It's also where I'm working for. So it's also where the very large, fancy library it is. And on the right top is IBSS. As you can see, that's our International Business School of Suzhou. Yeah, very highly developed one. And on the left button is like a land view of our South Campus. So these are our labs and teaching facilities. Like on the top left one are the students who are pursuing like film and TV production and filmmaking. You're gonna be like feel like host working in the TV, yeah, place. And also these, if you are pursuing a lab like science, bioscience, as you can see, we have the most advanced labs, and we do even have our like on-campus theaters. These are our sports and gyms. As you can see, most of them are free for the students. For if you would like to play like basketball, badminton, or something that you need to book the courts, we will give like 100 RMB, like a coupon to your email address. So you will be able to use the coupons to book the courts. Okay, these are our accommodations options. We do have several accommodations like offered to our international students. The most nearby one is we call Parfait International Apartment, which is only 15 minutes walk to our main campus. We call it SIP campus, Suzhou Industrial Campus. Yeah, so it's gonna be like it's almost like what you do like studying in UK. So you will have your own like suite for like bathroom, like living room, tiny, and even the balcony, like on the right, yeah, top pictures. You will like 4 or 6 students will share like a common space which has like as you can see, like a fridge, oven, microwave, and yeah, place for you to watch TV. So yeah. So that the price, I think it's reasonable. But if you're not happy with the price, because as I said, our university is not like isolated one. It's actually located in a place where it has gathered a lot of the other universities like Suzhou University, Renmin University. We're almost together. So if you are not happy with the dorm that we provided, you have the choice to choose to live outside. There are a lot of like communities, neighborhoods for you to choose. Yeah, these are the other accommodation we do offer for the international students. This is more fancy, I mean newly built compared with the Parfait one, but it's a little bit far away from our universities. If you're not like afraid of like riding the bicycles or the e-bike or taking the metro, it's still a very convenient place for you to look for. It's more like close to the shopping center. We call Wenhua. The other one is what we have on our Taicang campus, because XJTLU has been developed for 20 years. So we used to have like one campus, which is called ICFP, but now we do have another one in Taicang. Taicang is not far away from our main campus. It's around like 1 hour for taking the free shuttle bus from our main campus. So it really depends on what kind of program that you applied. So if you apply for the Taicang campus offered programs, you will live in Taicang most of the time. But we do offer like 2 shuttle bus, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, free one, from between the 2 campuses. So you can still grab the chance to like commute and to do shopping, during the weekends. You won't feel lonely when you are like living in Taicang. And also, you can see that Taicang is fancy. I mean, for the accommodation area, also the price are very, very reasonable. And these are the dining place we have. As you see that we are international universities. Most of our academic staff are they're very diverse by their nationalities. So to ensure that the students and academic staff are living happily and they like the city. So we do offer like traditional, the Chinese university, like catering style, like on the left top side. And then we also have like a lot of like convenience stores, coffee shops, even subways, burger, on campus. So which ensure that you do have plenty of choice for the cuisines. Okay, except for that, we do have a lot of officers who are ready to help and support you. So we have like academic advisors to support your academic studies. Then we also have English language support, very large center, full of the native speakers. They can help you to polish your English if you are not, very happy with your English levels. Then we also like Chinese classes to offer to you. And we like the UK style, we do very value the students' mental health. So we have a very strong like student counseling team to ready to answer your questions. And one-stop center, career center provides you like how to polish your CV. We will publish the like internship and workshop opportunities. And also we do have alumni support, IT support, and so on. These are what I mentioned in the previous PPTs. I said if you are not willing to go to the University of Liverpool, we also sign a lot of MOUs with the other universities around the world. So especially if you apply for the IBS's international business programs, you will have a lot of the other choice for you to do the study abroad like exchange programs for 1 semester or for 1 year. So based on that, the both like tuition fee for both sides will be waived. So like credits will be also being recognized by both sides. Yeah. Actually, it's like Thai, Spain, USA, Norway, Switzerland, a lot around the world. And we are also continue to develop and to expand our partnerships. So these are the programs that we have. I'm not gonna like read one by one as the time is very limited. So if you're really interested in XJTLU, you can take a photo for or screenshot for the PPT. And also we have very strong like bilingual development like official website. So we put every programs like module specification, instruction, or even the career prospects, module leaders information, what you're going to learn like in the next 4 years. We put all the courses on that. So to find a program that you're really interested from our official website. Yeah. So on the right one is Taitung campus offered programs. So I would say we cover most of the area except for laws, medicine. Yeah. So except for that, I think you can find whatever like the program that you like from our universities. So these are the master programs that we have. So we currently have like 55 undergraduate programs and around like 50 master programs for you to choose. Let me pause for a few seconds. Okay, it comes to our admissions and fees. So first, I'm going to talk about the entry requirements. So these are for the undergraduate ones. As I said, for Chinese students who joined our universities by Chinese entrance examinations, they have only one channel, like one choice. They can only start from year 1 and spend 4 years in the universities. But for international students, you have 2 options, which is based on the curriculum you are taking. So if you're a high school student, graduates, so we allow you to study from year 1 with a minimum B average, like on all the subjects. You don't have to look at the 2, 3, 4 because that's the PPT is also shared by Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan students. So for international students, you only look at the criteria 1. But international students will have the chance to directly start from year 2, which saves you 1 year of time and the tuition fee. If you're pursuing like international like curriculum like IB, A level, AP, or SAT, like yeah, etc. So these are the entry requirements that we have. Mostly we stick to the same requirements with the University of the UK. So what they do hold, we also have the same requirements. I would be very honest, I mean, compare with the Chinese students, I mean, the Chinese DACA, and the entry requirements is lower, much lower. These are the language requirements that we do for international students. So except for the students who are taking IB, because for IB graduates, we can use your IB English component to see if we can waive your English test. But except for that, every student, even that you are not international students, please take the English test like IELTS, TOEFL. Yeah, so we will look at your English language abilities as well. Okay, these are some of the notes. I'm not sure that if you heard about it, because in the past for the item 1 for the architecture filmmaking.
我现在有事情，你晚点打电话。
那个您那边能不能关一下？
是为什么加不了呢
？Hello， 您那边能关一下吗，老师？啊，好了 ，OK。Sorry. Okay, I will continue. For filmmaking, TV production, and digital media arts, for the full programs we used to offer for students who want to get enrolled, we will require like a digital like portfolio review and also an interview. But from this year, there is no need to submit these documents. But if you want to start from year 2 or the year 3 transfer, you will need to still to do so. But for the directly entry from the year 1, you can just apply as what you apply for the other programs. And also with some of the programs, we will look at the transcripts about your like math or physics. So especially you want to pursue like bio, science, a lot of them. We'll look at math and the physics. So for the master entry requirement, these are what I put here. So for masters, so it's very diverse for the entry requirement, but I would say that most will be required for UK upper second class or for GPA 3.1 above. And for English language requirements, if we are taking like IELTS, for example, like STEAM, we have like lower requirements. But for humanities, like international relations, that will require 7, above. Also, if you are taking like TOEFL or PTE, so you can go to visit our official website. We have like a benchmark equivalent table for marking like IELTS, you will have a match. So regarding how to apply to our programs, as I said, we have very fully developed the university website. And so what we put the channel, official application channel on our website. So go to our website to choose the programs and tap apply on the program page. Then create an account and log into your existing account. Then just follow the instructions on the web page one step by step. That will be, I think that's easy for you. Takes you a few minutes to complete the application and submit. So these are, I have listed all the application documents that we do need. We are trying to save you time and minimize the application procedures. So not so many documents will be required, especially when you are applying for the undergraduate programs. But for masters, that will be a little more. Yeah, so you can take a look or take a photo for that. Yeah. So please pay attention. This year, the closing date for September intake is mid of June. Because in the past, the closing date will be the end of June. This year, because we're receiving a very large volume of applications, we have put the deadline like 2 weeks ahead. So if you really want to apply for XJTLU, please hurry up. And also because we do offer the early bird scholarship. So if you want to get the early bird like discount, you have to submit the application right now. Okay, that's the fees. So for the fees, we need a 23,000 RMB per academic year. That's for a year, not for semesters. So as early bird discount, that would be 10% deduction for the tuition fee, and it is worth mentioning that you can keep the discount for 4 years. Yeah, for 4 years. Which is very simple. It only requires you to submit the application as soon as possible before the 15th, the mid of April. Yeah, so take a look. So hurry up. And for the master tuition fees, that varies by the programs. So that really depends. So if you have like specific like interest to one of the programs, still go to our website. Like click the program so you have all the information, yeah, including the fees, like language requirements, also like I think academic requirements, background requirements, so on. Yeah. So for scholarship opportunities, yes, we do have the scholarship which means if you can get the entry scholarship, which will be combined with the early bird discount together. For example, that you get like 20 or 30% of the entry scholarship with like 1% of early bird discount. You will hold like 40% of deduction of the tuition fee, which is, I think, is generous enough. So, but for entry scholarships, please allow me to remind that this is renewable, but you have to keep a very strong academic performance in the next few days to keep it. If not, you will have it for only 1 year. It is worth mentioning that if you apply for Taitang offered programs, you will have more opportunities to get a scholarship, which we call the Industry Leadership Scholarship, which is only owned by the Taitang campus programs. So every year we have like five rounds of scholarship, like panel, like judge meetings. So it's been like 3 rounds passed. So if you want to get a scholarship, want to apply for the scholarship, please also hurry up. Yeah. And except for the entry scholarship offered by our university, the government, for Suzhou City, is very generous because Suzhou City is rich, I will be honest. Yeah, so as a government also provide the specialized scholarship for China's Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan students, also international students. Yeah, there's a little bit I'm missing from the PPT slides, but mostly the international student will have the chance to get the more scholarships from the government. Also, the university provide a progression scholarship. If you are excellent, outstanding enough, and also the research fellowship. And as I said, going to the UK is one of your options. So if you are enrolled in XJTLU, we offer you the option to do the 2+2, like a study mode, which means that you stay the first 2 years in China, the final 2 years in the UK. So if you choose for this mode, you will have like 10 discount of the tuition fee, but that's from UK, not from us. So if you go to the UK, you have to follow the Liverpool's tuition fee scheme, but you will get 10% of discount as an XJTLU students. But you have the right to choose not to go, which means you can spend 4 years in China, still get the degree from the UK. If you're directly starting from year 2, like the IBAP students, for you the mode will be 1+2, so 1 year in China, 2 years in the UK. But also you can choose 3 years in China. So these are the master's scholarship. Also for the master, we also like the undergraduate program, we do offer 20, 30, 50% off of the tuition fee as a scholarship. And also master scholarship will have the full scholarship opportunities, but you have to be very, very strong and show your research talents. Most MRes programs offer the full scholarships, but the competing, I would say, it's very, very intense. So except for that, we also offer the brief friendship scholarships. That's for the residents from the China's Belt and Road Initiative, and also the international students from XJTLU's partner universities. All the international students who live in the China at the time of applications and meet our minimum entry requirements. So if you are meeting one of the criteria, please feel free to apply for the scholarships. And the government also provide a special general scholarship for one program, that's MSc Sustainable Building Design and Engineering. So for scholarship, we also have master scholarship panels meetings on 4 rounds each year. So all the applications will be reviewed during the meeting and then make final decisions. Later on, that you will receive the email notifying how much scholarship that you can get. So I'm not sure if anyone is interested in becoming one of our PhDs in XJTLU. For PhDs, if you are enrolled in XJTLU, so after graduation, you will have you will be awarded by the PhD degree by the University of Liverpool. Yeah, purely from exactly the same what you do in the UK. And for PhD, the scholarship is more generous. So we have full scholarship, the fees only, and also the tuition fee, partial tuition fee scholarship. So we also put all the PhD research opportunities on our official website. So you can scan the QR code to link, which is linking to our official website. Also, you can directly log into our official website. For the PhD, it's not something that you apply by the programs. It's something we put for the research projects one by one on the website, especially the full scholarships. The supervisors will put the project information in details on the website, so you will be required to directly contact the supervisors. So if he's interested or impressed by your research, by you will be contacted and selected to do the further interviews. So the final one is promotion. So if you're enrolled by our undergraduate or the PG programs, that we do offer you a free Chinese summer courses, during the summer. But this is first come first serve based. So I would say hurry up, because according to our previous experience, before the end of May, the quotas will be very full. Free summer school, Chinese language. Okay, these are our contact information. You're welcome to contact us. Our team has a special inquiry office who's ready to answer your inquiries by emails and also the telephones. Yeah. And if you want to know more about XJTLU, we have YouTube, Facebook, everything, Instagram, LinkedIn. Everything is. Also, I would like to mention that China Admissions are our longtime partners. So they are very experienced. They know our application procedures, entry requirements. So you can also contact them for your further applications.